in the design, we're going to think a lot about the acoustics of space itself, and making sure that we've got a good stage, so to speak, set to be able to have a room that is ready. All of the audio gear in the world and all of the audio design in the world, it cannot fix a room that's not ready. More often than not, really about absorption. Where can we get some acoustic absorption so that we're not just creating noise and then not giving it an opportunity to die somewhere in the room. That's tier one. Tier two is if we're thinking about the space as spatial storytellers, but step back and look at the ground plan literally sometimes and kind of go, okay, what have we decided so far is going to be making noise and why? And really look at where we put ourselves at risk in terms of significant overlaps in the ground plan. We know we've got something, that is, because it needs to be, super impactful, is going to have a lot of volume to it and a lot of bass or low end frequencies, which are hard to slow down. So we know the sort of footprint of each one of those experience, that particular experience might be really big. The audio footprint of that experience might be really big, bigger than the walls that surround it even. And so then, if we have some other experience that is delivering, really important content via voice, we are definitely not going to want to try to put that content right on top of the other super loud content. We're going to try to think about ways to separate them. And if we can't, because the story flow is what the story flow is, then we're going to talk about maybe not having any audio in that second, smaller experience. So we think about it a lot in design, sort of early on, kind of a what's competing, what are the ingredients and are things competing? From there, we start getting into actual audio design, where we're talking about speaker placement and crafting the systems that are going to be able to drive this audio.